All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Jalen Duren.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. And for Mexico City, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby out there with Barnes. Then it's Duren, and it's Levine in at the 2 spot. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Levine. Duren, the screen. The 3-ball. And it's Levine with the 3.
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. Levine's team wants him to find these looks.
Dunn, the pass to Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Can't get it to drop. Levine with some nice D. And Mexico City with possession. It's a 3-point game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Duren finds Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 from Mexico City.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hands.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Mexico City's head coach, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw no good.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And the second free throw is good. Mexico City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Levine. Duren with a screen on Beal. It's Levine with a drive. Pass to Duren. Outside Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Durant, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
Now here's Booker. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Connects from downtown.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Now here's Duren. Tightly guarded. DiVincenzo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
DiVincenzo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Booker. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And there's just so much variety to Beal's game. I mean, he's great off the catch and in transition. And right there, making a play off the bounce.
First one falls for him.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
And Beal drops them both. Mexico City leading by 4. Now Levine. He has 6. DiVincenzo finds Duran. Back to DiVincenzo. And he buries his first look.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Booker. Beal outside. Outside Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Duran with a screen on Beal. To the middle. Duran, no good. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. This game against Mexico City here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
And while these aren't rivals, a long season series is one you always want to get the better end of.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Barnes. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so here's Phoenix. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Suns trail by 10. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Beal's shot is good.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
For Mexico City, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Levine passes to Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Mexico City.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
He's off on the first. Jerome's checked in for Dunn.
We got this.
Good on the second one. Suns trail by 9. Outside Durant. Pass to Beal from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Beal's got 7 points.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Now here's Levine. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City. The Suns have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. For 3, Durant. Mexico City with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
DiVincenzo, pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Levine. That three's off the mark. Suns trail by 6. It's Beal on the wing. Anunoby covering. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Take a look at the best rebounders around the league. Jalen Duren, number 1.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
Jerome passes to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Barnes. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
DiVincenzo with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Levine passes to Anunoby. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kevin Durant.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's Jerome. He's scoreless. He got a piece of it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Barnes. Here's Duren. Levine against Beal to end the drought. And that's good. Zach Levine for 3. Levine's got 9 points.
Well, look, Levine is as dangerous from everywhere on the floor as anyone you'll see. As confident a player as you'll find.
Here's Jerome taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mexico City leading by 5. Now a timeout called by Mexico City. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
It's time for basket. If you see yourself on this screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Mexico City, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And check it out, Phoenix, pretty far behind right now.
Right now for Mexico City, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Miller. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 5. From deep three-point land. Shannon's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Back to Jerome. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Moody. To the wing on the left. Duran, the screen. Shoots from the line. And it's Shed missing. And so Beal will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw is good from Durant. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Here's Shed. No points so far. Pass to Moody. The 3. Iguodala grabs a miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Durant, pass to Jerome. Here's Iguodala. And no good. had a chance to take the lead. For Mexico City, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Shed. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Durant surveying the D. The teardrop. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Shed. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Unloads from 13. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Suns trail by 5. Back to Jerome. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. All right, let's take a minute now to see which point guards have been shooting the best from the free throw line during the last month of play. 5th, Devin Booker.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
And that's something he can really use to his advantage. It gives him an edge against more imposing defenders.
Now here's Moody. No made baskets yet. Here's Fleming. And he gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Suns trail by 5. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Najee. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Miller. Jerome on the wing. The 17-footer. Mexico City with a rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Moody. Booker defending. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Moody misses. Booker goes in. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Mexico City leading by 3. Miller outside. High arcing shot. That one falls. Here's Booker. Here's Iguodaro. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Mexico City. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Mexico City in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Ty Jerome is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Zeke Naji, and it's Iguodala in at the center position. Shannon's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Outside, DiVincenzo. Booker against Miller. The Suns clear it.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Naji. Pass to Shannon. Takes a three. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. DiVincenzo, pass to Miller. And here's Duren. Now here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Duren. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Shannon. From outside the arc, Miller pulls it in. Mexico City leading by 5. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Booker. He has 6. With the floater. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Crafty finish by Booker, a walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
And here's Mexico City now. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Inside, here's Duren. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Duren's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to talk it over with his guys.